Hello, and welcome back to Chatoyance with Critter. That's right. Making sparkly things in tiny molds. These are my BB Craft that I got in the set that had the cloud and the 2 hearts, including this one. The diamonds, some other random shapes, link in the description, of course. And I was making this heart, and then I was like, oh crap, I forgot to turn on my camera. So, hi. Welcome. But one thing that I also noticed with this is that the other side of the mold looks like I could make something out of it as well when this side is done. This side is shiny, the other side is matte. However, I'm going to try to do something a little bit different. So when this is done, we're going to come back to it. And we're going to do something part 2 with it. Now, these little diamonds I just thought were really cute. So what I put in here, just in case you're wondering, is just my regular Futon 1-to-1 and then some iridescent confetti that I got from Michael's craft store. Any iridescent or whatever confetti of your choice will do. But yeah, so that's what I'm doing. So as soon as this is done, I will be back with you, and we will figure out the other side and see if what I want to do will work. And if it doesn't, then we'll figure that out at the time. So anyway, I will see you then. Okay, observation points. While making these, I've noticed that this mold doesn't want to overflow, which I like, because yes, I did put the correct amount of resin in there, but if I spray my isopropyl over it, it just goes back into the middle, which is fantastic. I like that a lot. It doesn't go all over the place. I also added some of my peacock blue alcohol ink to it just to give it a little bit of a tinge. Now, this one. The bottom of it is balanced on the 3 points of these diamonds, which makes it very, I don't want to say difficult, but challenging. I'll just say challenging. To get it to be level, because it could be slightly inwards, it could be slightly outwards. They don't necessarily sit straight unless you sit there and fiddle fart with it. And I have done quite a bit of fiddle farting while I've been waiting for it. So just wanted to let you know about that. Of course, you could always put something underneath it, like a silicone stopper or something that would even it out a little bit more, but I didn't do that. And it's already full of resin, and I don't want to risk spilling it all over the place, so I'm not doing it. But anyway, observations. So yeah, there we go. So far so good. And I will see you guys in a little while. Okie dokie. So this little dude is ready to come out. Oh yeah, that looks cool with the facets in it. Oh, I like it. That looks very, very cool. Yay! So I told you that we were going to try something different here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip over the mold, and we're going to pour in this side. So it's matte, or whatever you want to call it, satin. I am going to spray it with some alcohol just because there are lots of corners and whatnot and I have about 2 ounces of my resin, and I don't know if it's going to fill it up or not, so we'll see. But at first I didn't know if there would be clearance enough on the back to cover the middle of the heart, but there is, barely. So that's what I've done. So we're going to do this and see how it turns out. And I'm not going to add anything to it. I'm just going to do it clear, just as an experiment. So we'll see. And it didn't take the whole thing. It's probably, 1.5 ounces to fill up the back. But, it's like 2 mints in one. You can get 2 projects out of one thing. I think that's actually kind of cool. So I'm just going to run around and see if I've got any bubbles. And if I do, let's get them out. Because my favorite pokey tool is currently MIA, I do not know where it went. Even though I had it earlier today, I probably dropped it somewhere. So we'll just use a tiny spatula. Alright. So that is that. So we're gonna just let it do its thing and cure and see what's doing, and I'll find something to do with the rest of this resin. So, I'll see you guys when it's time. See you soon. Alright, it's done. So let's see how the experiment worked. Now, I don't know if anybody else has tried this before, but I haven't, so here we go. See how we did. I do have some cleanup around the edges, just simply because I think, it's the back of the mold. I mean, it's going to be a little bit rugged looking. It's still a little bit soft, but look at that. It worked. How neat. Let's clean up the edges a little bit here. Get a pair of scissors. Look at that. It worked. So it's a cute little box, little trinket dish tray thing. Let's see if this fits in the middle of it or if it falls through. It kind of falls through. But still, that is very cool. Huh. How neat. So you have 2 mints in one. You have a cool little paperweight or holder, just neat little decorative heart. And then you can also flip over the mold and do a sweet little box. And if you want to, You can spray this with some sort of clear lacquer or cover it in, you know, a shiny medium of some sort and make a mold of it, and you have a shiny one. But yeah, look at that! 2 molds in 1. Who knew? So, very, very cool. Huh. So, I'm glad that I tried that. Interesting. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. You gonna give it a shot? Very nifty little mold. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I do truly hope to see you again on the next one. And yeah, if you have any other experiments or molds or anything that you want me to give it a shot, let me know. And I'm happy to do so. So, thanks a bunch. Huh? Let's get them all pretty next to each other. Yeah. There we go. Wait, this guy's in the way. There we go. Very nice. Oh, even better. Look. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Thanks, guys. Take care. Cheers.